Hey there, Cancer. It's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking at the next week to 10 days, and we're going to see what's going on with you. We have the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Chrysalis Tarot, and the Universal Fantasy Tarot. So we're going to start with the Angel Tarot. We do have the Nine of Stones flashing up from the bottom of this deck. This has to do with times of independence and things that you have built that are growing. This is a time of independence, and sometimes it's considered the luxury and wealth type of a card. Okay, let's look at the angels first and see what's going on with you currently. Kind of see where things are at for you, Cancer. Whoa. Okay, all right. Something's up there, guys. Something is up there. Maybe one more. That's it. All right. This is what we're looking at. We have, wow, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving. This is about understanding about abundance, sharing. The good you do comes back to you, that kind of thing. It's also looking at how you can share. Not every time are you able to share in the traditional way. The girl in this chair, you might think, well, she's at the disadvantage. Well, maybe she's not. She's the one that's able to share with those that need it, you know? So depending on how you want to look at this situation, it might be a time where you're receiving some extra income. It also is a time that reminds you to share your good fortune with others. So the good you do comes back to you, unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate, okay? Then we have the Ten of Cups. Love this card. This is the happy marriage, happy family card. Things on the home front are doing good. It's happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children. This could be relationships with your children that have been a little bit out of whack, coming back into harmony again for you. And this is raising your children wisely and successfully, and people you can trust. This is also knowing how the family dynamic works, knowing where you can bring love to different situations, and allowing for people to have their lessons and continue growing. You have the Lovers here. Now, this is talking about choices and commitments, contracts and ways of going forward. This is saying embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health or recovery from an illness. This is something that is like major arcana. The Lovers are coming together, and sometimes it's a choice about what you love and pursuing your path. Sometimes it's about your actual relationships and literal lovers, partners, that kind of thing. So what are you choosing? Where are you putting your energy? Where are you putting your love? Where are you putting priority? This is something that needs examined as well. Okay, we're going to take a look in the Chrysalis deck next and see what's going on. We're just going to take maybe one out of here for now. Yep, I guess so. Oh, okay. We have the Celtic Owl as the Hanged Man. Hopefully you can see that well. Yeah. Okay, so the Hanged Man. When he's in reverse, it's about a time that's a limbo period of time about to end. It's also about, usually he's shown like in the figure 4 suspension type of thing. He's usually shown upside down, and it's about getting new perspective. This is about a willingness in the sacrifices being made. This is a willingness to be in an uncomfortable position for a while. When it's upright, that's what the meaning is, even though the picture is upside down. This one doesn't quite show it in the same way. But basically, the message is a time of limbo is about to end. This time of suspension is almost over. It's also saying really, really look at your approach. Look at what your mindset is and clarify that. Clarify your perspective. We're going to look in the Universal Fantasy deck for a minute. See what's flanking this Hanged Man. In the next week to 10 days, what's coming at you? Let's take a little, woo. Nine of Pentacles. Now that's the second time we've seen this. This is what we saw at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps a little bit of stubbornness. This is a time of great fortune, of luxury, of independence, of standing on your own and letting things develop that you have cultivated. In reverse, it cautions you of being overly stubborn, independent to your own detriment, and perhaps being a little too self-involved or caught up in luxury rather than pragmatic. So, FYI. What else do we got? This one wants to kick out. Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands is about expansion. This is usually the ships going out to sea and coming back in. This Three of Wands, you see him riding the air, really, really adventuring, traveling. What seems impossible is happening, and you don't really even know how. In reverse, the Three of Wands might be a slight delay in those ships returning. This is a long-term kind of a shift. So it could be that you're sending things out and it's going to be a while and there's a need for patience. You're definitely going to be waiting for a little bit. And you're doing something that's major, major work here. So don't shortchange yourself. This is what's going on. You're investing your resources, your time in a different way than you thought. You're thinking differently about how you're spending your time and your energy. And you're sending out a new type of energy altogether. So that will be coming in later. But you know that you're expanding, you're sharing, you're growing. So you know this. Early on in this week, let's see what's happening. It's leading you into this little bit. Feels like there should be some more information for you. Whoa. Six of Swords. Wow. Okay. We'll be talking about that in a second for sure. Okay. All right. We'll start with this. Six of Swords. Excuse me, Eight of Swords. I've been calling it six, but it's clearly the eight. The eight is about the trap of your own mind, your own mental headset. So this shift in perspective that happens with the Hanged Man is definitely necessary. Somehow you're feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe your own family situation, maybe your relationship situation is feeling constrictive. It's feeling tight. You're feeling like you're stuck. You don't know what to do, but you do have the ability to clarify your thoughts in order to move forward. You have the ability to break free. It's just a matter of wriggling a little bit, and you've got that blindfold removed, and then you're out of your bonds. So this is the cage of your own making. What aren't you seeing? What needs acknowledged? What do you need to see differently? Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a slow-moving knight. He is the most loyal of the knight. He comes in on a strong war horse holding this pentacle. On this one we see the little knight there on the squirrel with the pentacle. And this is very, very grounded energy. This is, in this deck, I think it's the only time we see something that's this firmly grounded. So whatever is happening, this love, this being offered, this investment, this knight that is prepared. He isn't moving fast. You might be struggling with impatience when you get to this point. But there's reasons to be planning ahead. There's reasons to be patient with money invested and how you're using it, patient with the preparations being made so you can move forward, okay? We're going to look once more into the Chrysalis deck and see if there's any words of advice that we can give coming forward. So this is now, this is coming up in the next week to 10 days. Let's see what else we've got. Just maybe hidden influences or advice that might be helpful for you to know. Ace of Scrolls. Wow, Six of Spirals. Okay, we are listening. You have some pretty strongly influencing cards here. Okay, Ace of Scrolls. This is the Ace of Swords. This is new truths that are going to be coming in. This could be literal information, documentation, legal stuff, legal contracts. This is information, and this is also a very, very singular truth for some of you. This is access, keys to more information that will help you move forward. Six of Spirals. This is a Six of Wands. This is victory flags of every kind being posted and celebrated. This is a time where you've had happiness, you've had a lot of energy and a lot of momentum, but don't forget where some of this momentum has come from. This is a time to celebrate a victory medium-sized. Sometimes people say small, but usually it's shown with the guy in the parade on the horse and all the people around him. Don't forget those who are around you, who are celebrating you and helping you move forward. Then you have the Four of Mirrors. Now this came up a little bit flipped, but I'll show it to you this way. The Four of Mirrors is the Four of Cups. This has to do with seeing the things here, but not seeing something else. When love is being offered and reflected back to you, opportunity is being shared, and you're not seeing something because you're looking towards the past. You're not looking forward. You're not looking ahead, and you need to be. So this is telling you, look for the love that's being offered. It might come from unexpected places. So that's what you've got going on. This is probably a really good time for you. It seems like shifting your perspective is going to be something you're going to need to be up against. And that might be here. This information or this new knowledge coming forward on how to get out of your own stuckness, that might be super helpful too. So, all right, that's what I have for you. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Bye, guys.